5 things I learned while researching Star Trek V, for better or for worse, in no particular order. Number 5, 2 words, marshmelons. Okay, I lied. These 5 things were in a particular order, and this is by far my favorite entry on the list. There's this hilarious moment in the first camping scene where Spock pulls out a Kraft marshmallow dispenser, product placement nearly as egregious as Pepsi's in Home Alone. In the film, it makes and shoots out marshmallows, but in real life, you have to stuff it first. And yes, you can still find them online. They are real. Link in the show notes below. In the film, Spock, having researched Earth camping, has a list of traditions to follow, including roasting marshmallows, or marsh melons as he calls them. But why? For this, we need to consider the beta canon. In J.M. Dillard's novelization of the film, Kirk immediately questions the pronunciation of the word, prompting McCoy to jab him in the ribs as a signal to basically just go along with it. When Spock expresses confusion about the name, particularly since the confection bears no resemblance to a melon, Kirk and McCoy quickly improvise an explanation. Kirk: "It resembles a certain type of melon grown in a..." McCoy quickly interrupts. "A southern swamp, hence the name, marsh melons. My grandfather used to grow whole fields of them. Quite a thing to see before harvest time." Spock completely buys into McCoy and Kirk's explanation in the novel, and the matter is seemingly forgotten. However, the novel reveals McCoy's true prank. He bribed an engineering maintenance worker to alter every instance of marshmallows in the ship's database to marsh melons. Spock confesses to the group in the final camping scene that he uncovered the deception because the engineer neglected to change the cross-index files. McCoy is suitably embarrassed. In the film as edited, Spock making such a blatant error is inexplicable. The fact that no one corrects him, no one, and that my younger self missed McCoy's clear "don't say anything" look to Kirk led me to say marshmelons for years as a child. And as a young adult. I thought Spock was always right, guys. I really thought Spock was always right. What makes this scene perfect in the film is Leonard Nimoy's complete dedication to the bit, in spite of its silliness. This marks a significant evolution for Spock. He's come a long way since the question, "how do you feel?" stumped him in Star Trek IV. By Star Trek V, Spock actively explores his human sides in ways previously unseen and not revisited until Ethan Peck's portrayal of Spock in Strange New Worlds. It's difficult to imagine the Spock of the original series showing any interest in researching camping traditions. In fact, this scene is only possible because of the events of Star Trek III and IV.